Everybody, it's Steph from the Hot Moving Podcast. So, look, right on time, Kawhi Leonard announces that he's not going to be participating for USA Basketball. Okay. Now, I was always under the mindset that, number one, I didn't agree with Kawhi Leonard being on Team USA and that he was not going to make that flight to Paris. He was not going to make it to the showcase games. I was like, there's no way. Okay. I understand, wanting to play for USA, and I always thought it was odd for Kawhi Leonard to be on the roster considering his injury history, right? The Clippers gave him that extension, that 3-year contract, whatever it was. Okay, the one that Paul George won in 3 years for $150. Okay, they decided to invest in Kawhi Leonard, who hasn't had a healthy postseason since the bubble season, right? Or the bubble postseason. Okay, they're going into a new arena. Everything would have been in jeopardy. But Kawhi, I was like, man, if he tears an ACL, God forbid an Achilles, not wishing injury on Kawhi Leonard, but his history, how fragile he is. Something can go off in the Olympics and he can miss damn near half the season, if not the whole season. It was business malpractice to allow Kawhi Leonard on his team. I don't know when they were making this roster, right, that, oh yeah, sure, it sounds good on paper to have Kawhi, right? A great two-way player when healthy, okay? Now, the reason for Kawhi not being on the team is probably just, said the camp's decision. From what I'm gathering, or Kawhi's camp has some concerns, right? ESPN Marks reported that Leonard's camp expressed concerns to USA Basketball 2 days, right, because they probably had some knick-knack injury already, right? It made no sense, right? I know Ty Lue's on the staff, and even as for Ty Lue as a coach, I don't know why you would be okay with Kawhi. Okay, the article later says, Kawhi has said his knee was feeling good and everything like that. And that he felt he was good to go. He Sunday told reporters that he had previously concerned that he might have to miss Olympics. He said he took the time and was able to turn around over the last 2 weeks. Leonard said he tried to play as much as possible, felt great, and that certain period of time I couldn't go. I tried the best I could, but it's just my journey. Right. Kawhi's career is almost finished, man. I don't think he will, finish up this season. Okay, I don't think that, he's gonna make it to the postseason. Okay, he'll be with the Clippers here and there to have nice regular season moments, but that's about it. Look, as Clippers, I have to be in some kind of self-preservation mode. The Clippers probably, it said Kawhi's camp. It was more like the Clippers, considering everything that just went down with Paul George, right? To let him go, to invest in Kawhi, then for Kawhi to be involved in the Olympics. I mean, what are the Clippers thinking, right? So they finally came to their senses, and Kawhi's camp, Clippers camp, said that it was best, right? Because what concerns does Kawhi's camp have really? They already got the money. The money's already guaranteed, right? The concern is the Clippers' concern, right? That they're not going to have their star player to go into that new arena, right? I mean, when they open up that new arena, the first game in that building, Kawhi Leonard has to be on the court, right? And if anything will jeopardize that, it'll be an absolute travesty, right? A waste of time, waste of money, right? I mean, the Clippers at this point, why even invest in a new arena? Are Clipper fans really are they really in that mass, in that big of a draw, right? What is the Clippers' legacy? What is their history, right? Not anything of merit, right, over the last 2 years. Okay, yes, in 2021 they made the Western Conference Finals, but that was about it, right? But they replaced him with Derek White, and for Derek White I was shocked that he got the nod over Jaylen Brown. I'll probably talk about that a little bit later. But as far as Kawhi not being on Olympics, smart decision, okay, for everybody involved. Okay, Kawhi takes up the spot. He ain't gonna be able to play. He gets banged up. Can they call somebody during this run to replace him? Like, who knows what the process is in that, right? It's just been a complete mess. You know what I'm saying? So, not surprised. By this Kawhi Leonard. I just never thought he was going to make it to that flight. No way. That he was going to make it to the showcase games and everything and be healthy, basically almost a month out, man. Absolutely not, man. So, Oh man, Kawhi is one of the weirdest dudes, and he's very talented. One of the weirdest dudes in the NBA for sure. And for him to himself to agree to be in the Olympics, considering that you haven't really been available for critical moments for the LA Clippers, made absolutely no sense whatsoever. So, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.